Well, Hellfire, it is Rocto Riff, and I am back with the other part of the Holstin demo. This is going to be the fun section, the combat section. I'm excited to see it. This is kind of what sold me on the game. We'll see it how it works. A handful of guns, the tunnel challenge, highest score, no records yet. Okay.
Uszanowanko, moje nazwisko Przemysław Wodnik. Witam na interaktywnej wystawie Muzeum Ziemi Warmińskiej w Olsztynie. Oddział terenowy Jeziorne Kolonia. Tytuł wystawy Holstin. Mechaniki walki i poruszania się. Teraz uskuteczniane są, prawda, prace konstrukcyjne, więc sprawy wyglądają nieco inaczej niż powinny. Tymczasowo mamy taką jakby wersję demonstracyjną. I nie wszystko można robić.
Demonstracyjną?
Zapoznaj się pan z tabliczkami w pomieszczeniu, to się pan dowiesz. Potem zapraszam w dalszą część wystawy.
All right. Industrial lubricants increase its way past the expiration date. Found a rusty key. Faded globe with a fractured stand. Forward stink comes from the barrel. Something must have died in there. So we already done that one. Unlock the door with the rusty key. And a rusty key. So tentacle-like pseudopods hide when electric light shines on them. To conserve batteries, switch the flashlight off by pressing 5 or the R stick. Enemies can see and will react to the flashlight beam. Found a flashlight. Do I have to equip it? Why does it make a noise? Seeing anything in pitch darkness of the tunnels, however, can draw attention to opponents. Alright. Press QE or LBRB to rotate the camera. We know that already. Be sure to look around if you feel like you've missed something of value. Don't have battery. Some interaction only accessible from a certain camera angle. Okay. Authorized personnel only. I can hear voices now. Is that the main dude? I think so.
Ja już te tunele znam na pamięć, ale można się pogubić, jak się tu jest pierwszy raz. Jak pan nie widzisz, jak przejść dalej, to sobie poświeć latarką. Nie ma się co wstydzić. Zwracam uwagę, prawda, że latarka nie działa, jak nie ma w sobie czego? Baterii!
How the hell is he walking through that? That makes no sense. Okay. Found another rusty key. Common light in the den of thieves, pitch dark underground. Colonia, any daredevil that would find himself El Dorado of creatures, perhaps, but how did they get there? Maybe they represent that people tried to tunnel treasures, or as historians, valuable study material. One can find some Nazi before Warmia was recovered. Professor Jersey Pilch, terrorist banned of for several years. Scholars still cannot explain of the common folk. According to a local resident, and goons started there. They took respectable, started bringing more stuff, and for now, but that's certainly not. History of the tunnels. Warmia Land is planning to venture into. Younger citizens about disturbing peace of the People's Republic. The reactionary hoodlums still hustle. Okay. Alright, I think that's everything I can do in here. %. How much of that did it use? Okay, so.
Zapraszam za mną. Zapraszam.
Going forward.
W imieniu całej Rady Nadzorczej naszej placówki mam przyjemność powitać w kolejnej sekcji wystawy. Przypomnę tutaj o tym, że na terenie należy zachować zasady bezpieczeństwa i higieny pracy. Radzę się dobrze skradać, bo na ewentualność jakiejś katastrofy, to wiesz pan.
Jakiej znowu katastrofy?
No wiesz pan, jak ktoś ma pecha, to mu w drewnianym kościele cegła na głowę spadnie. A tutaj, to jak się pan dasz zauważyć, to pana ukatrupią.
To na pewno część wystawy?
No, ale to tylko tak demonstracyjnie, bo to taka demonstracyjna wystawa. W razie W zawsze możesz pan zacząć jeszcze raz.
Okay. Is there a way for me to sneak? Well, I had to activate that to crouch. Log date, June 11, 1979. Employee name, Assistant Curator, Michael Betchke. Is a newly appointed Assistant Curator. I was sent to Jazone Colonia by the Museum of the Warmia Land to examine the underground tunnels that are to be turned into a living exhibition. God damn, if I can't fucking read today. Having conducted a visual inspection, I am to believe much more time is necessary than we initially assumed. Items of factual historical value need to be sorted out from the common waste, then prepared and secured. Some are in possession of a group that could possibly prove to be subversive. However, I am sure that after peaceful negotiations, they will gladly help us with this task for the sake of the common good. Or the greater good. Makes me think of Hot Fuzz. Alright. Left stick to crouch. Turn off flashlight because enemies will notice the light coming off from it. Okay. seat, period. I guess that's part of my question.
Samym skradaniem to pan daleko nie zajdziesz. Bo co pan zrobisz, jak wszędzie będzie jasno? Ale nie bój pan żaby. Na tablicach będzie coś niecoś o unikach i kopniakach. I jak pan przeczytasz, to zapraszam do zabawy. W wojsku był?
Był.
No to pan raczej będziesz wiedział. Ścieżka zdrowia.
Chyba pan żartuje.
Oczywiście, że tak. Taka demonstracyjna ścieżka zdrowia. Na żarty. Chociaż, jak to mówi dzisiejsza młodzież, jak dostaniesz bułę na ryj, to żarty się skończą.
You get socked in the jaw, the giggles are over. Found some herbs. Anything else in here? I wonder how we're supposed to attack. Supposed to be to dodge. TV with broken matrix and a crochet dolly on top. School notebook with unfinished homework. Describe your imaginary friend and write what you would do if they were real. Okay. Found a door. Found a shelter. Thought that was two T's. You found a shelter to live in. It's like a new chapter in life, so I'm gonna write about it. Easy door. Told me to do so, to keep a log. It's good for keeping the mind busy, he says. Took me from the street, showed me the tunnels. Didn't know you could live there. Thought the police shoot people like us away. So now there are me and Isidore. There's also Ginnick, Mundak, and Lodzia. It's dark and humid in there, but it's less cold than in the street. Lodzia said that Provost Antonio will visit us tomorrow. I feel tired, so I'm going to lie down and try to sleep. I won't feel the rain falling down my head for the first time in forever. Okay. Press RT to kick.
Dzieciaki to bez przerwy coś zostawiają. Picia, słodycze, albo i całe tornistry.
Okay. Okay, so the box is destroyed. How will not let me dodge anymore? So it's like this whole section of the game really does like just put you down to one thing. Armchairs whose upholstery is covered in sick burns and stains. Hopefully it's just blood. Use dodge and kick to avoid enemies. Ah, shit. Let me through.
Proszę, proszę. Widzę, że nawet się pan nie zgrzałeś.
Yeah, I did. I got fucking
Aż dziwne.
hit.
A no tak, przepraszam pana. Zapomniałem powiedzieć o jednej rzeczy.
Jeszcze jakieś młodzieżowe powiedzonko?
Musimy porozmawiać o energii, może na następnej części wystawy. Naprzód, młodzieży świata!
Okay. Harsh lessons.
No dobrze, teraz możemy rozmawiać o tej energii. Otóż widzisz pan, na dole masz pan taki biały pasek.
Jaki pasek?
No tu, na dole. On pokazuje, ile pan masz energii.
O czym pan w ogóle mówi?
Kind of breaks the
Naprawdę go
fourth
nie
wall.
ma? A to szkoda. Ale jak się przestanie o nim mówić, to się pojawia z powrotem. I jak pan coś kopniesz, albo będziesz robił jakieś inne męczące rzeczy, to ten pasek się trochę skróci. To znaczy, że się pan męczysz i trzeba trochę odpocząć.
Stamina bar. Holy shit, a dodge is big amount. Big amount. Hey, thanks for the messages you left me. I thought I could make some for you. I first came here because my stinky bumhole brothers don't let me play with them. Mom tells me, don't worry, just go play with the other girls, but I want to know their secret base. I follow them to find out where they sneak away at night, and you remember what happened on Saturday. When Rusik found me, he was mad at me, but I told him to let me stay and I won't tell Mom, so now I can play with them. The tunnels are kind of scary and very dark. There are many things there. Smelly clothes, cans with very old food. There's an old fridge and many things. I also found a pretty mirror and Casper. Yeah, maybe that's how. Casper let me take it home. I'll show it to you when you come out. P.S. It's okay that you're afraid to come out, but we the people are very nice. I'll keep writing to you about them and leaving the notes here, so maybe you won't be so afraid. Maybe you won't be so afraid. White bar at the bottom, energy, actions, yeah, we got that. I think this is a little bit of a long-winded way to go about this. Yeah, that stamina goes down fast.
No i z tą, prawda, energią czasami jest różnie. Jak pana ktoś walnie, to jest, dostaniesz pan w nos, to ten pasek robi się, no, jaki?
Krótszy?
Nie, ma się rozumieć, że nie. Krótszy się robi, jak pan kogoś kopniesz, albo coś w tym rodzaju, prawda? Jak to pana ktoś kopie, to robi się czerwony. Może ja zrobię, żeby było łatwiej zrozumieć. Uwaga, pokazuję i objaśniam.
Cholera, co pan robi?
Teraz zapraszam do właściwej sekcji wystawy.
What did he say? He said,
Co zrobić dalej. Proszę się nie przejmować, do wesela się zagoi.
Rings sticking out of the mattress aren't the worst. The brownish stains are more troubling. He said, "Oh, punch the shit out of you." Maximum value of energy depends on your current health. The more you're damaged, the less max energy you have. At 50% health or lower, performing a kick or dodge will completely deplete your energy. Below 25%, you can no longer run. Yeah, but what does that do? My health doesn't come back in no time, that's for sure. Employee name, assistant. Why am I already starting at page 3? Curator. As a newly appointed assistant curator, I was sent to Colonia by the Museum of the Warmia Land to examine the underground tunnels that are to be turned into a living exhibition. Having conducted a visual inspection, I am to believe much more time is necessary than we initially assumed. Items of factual historical value need to be sorted out from the common waste, then prepared and secured. Some are in possession of a group that could possibly prove to be subversive. However, I'm sure that after peaceful negotiations, they will gladly help us with this task for the sake of the common good. Employee name, assistant curator. I was able to conduct a more detailed inspection of the items located in the tunnels. Turned out there are German uniforms from World War II, books from the 1930s and early 1940s, various pieces of silver cutlery, and unique pieces of clothing. Kindly ask the museum board to send professionals who would provide detailed descriptions and help secure the objects. Their help would be needed to clean and sort waste from items that would serve as our future exhibits. One person qualified in negotiations would also be essential to persuade residents to relocate. With a bit of time, it would be our most beautiful exhibition. Okay, cool deal. The inventory menu, you can combine alcohol and herbs to create a door, a potent hilodon. Combine with that. So that's what I'd picked up before. So that gives me full health again. Where am I going to put the guns?
No proszę, jaki piękny kawaler.
Nie podoba mi się ta wystawa.
A następna sekcja jest jeszcze lepsza.
Ready to get to the shooting.
Nie może mnie pan po prostu wypuścić?
Oj. Naprawdę się panu nie podoba? To ja strajkuję. Koniec zwiedzania dla pana. Dopóki pan nie spełnisz moich żądań.
Czyli mogę sobie stąd iść?
Oczywiście, że nie. To jest muzeum. Ktoś musi zwiedzać, a ktoś musi oprowadzać. Taka jest kolej rzeczy. Od teraz pan jesteś przewodnik, a ja tu zwiedzam.
Nie na tym polega strajk.
Jak pan chcesz dyskutować, to na moich warunkach. Jako przewodniczący komitetu strajkowego prezentuję pewne żądania. Do kontynuacji zwiedzania potrzebne jest zakończenie marudzenia i obrazek z papieżem.
Obrazek z papieżem?
Aha, czyli przestanie marudzenia nie jest takim problemem. Tak, obrazek z papieżem. Przecież to strajk. Na pewno Ojciec Święty go wspiera. Obrazek symbolicznie wystarczy. Przecież jego eminencja tu nie będzie się wlókł pod ziemię.
Okay. Why does it keep starting me off with my flashlight on? Found a handgun. P64. Here we go. Wonder how we reload though. Won't let me read anything else. Hold R&B or LT to aim mode. Okay. How do we reload is my question. Hold an L2. Oh shit. It's not letting me hold. Not making any sense. Nails. Alcohol. Combine with that. Gunpowder. I don't understand why it didn't let me hold it. It's not letting me aim. That's stupid. I have it unequipped last time? Okay, maybe that was what it did. A lot of items in this part. Okay. Can we combine it with more nails? Let's use that. I can combine gunpowder and nails. Ah, gunpowder and nails makes ammo. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool how they did that. But I need to be able to change my sensitivity, aim speed. That shit was fast, bro. See how this works now. There we go. Let's see what yeah, that's fucking cool. That's what I saw on TikTok and sold me for this game. I was like, okay. Do you have any items over here? Fuck. Dude, that's fucking hard right there. Yeah, this combat's gonna be tough. Man. Got some other stuff to combine. That's fucking tough. Health halved up. Sucks ass. Everything uses energy. There we go. Combine. Use. Y'all want to read that? You'll have to pause it. I'm kind of like wanting to get into the gunpowder now. Or combat. Alright. Combine with that. I need a key. Damn. Oh. Took 6 rounds to take that son of a bitch down. And it uses, oh shit, uses energy to shoot too. Yeah, that's a cool way to go about aiming. I gotta give him credit on that one. Nails. And some herbs. Shit. Rusty key. You. Hell yeah. that good shit, baby. Still need the Pope's picture, though. It's all the way back at the other end. Damn, he's got a leg like that. I'll have to shoot him. He's got a fungus on him. Got the damn fungus, man. Well, he claims that these passes were built when ISIS keep. Yeah. Found a telephone card. It's got the Pope on it. Alright.
Taki może być?
Ojej, jak żywy. Zwycięstwo ludu pracującego.
Idziemy dalej?
Się robi. Teraz musimy nadrobić czas, który żeśmy zmarnowali. Bo nie wyrobimy normy.
So. Oh, me.
Z tych eksponatów, które pan zobaczysz w tej części demonstracji, zarząd jest naprawdę zadowolony. Dużo się napracowali i mają nadzieję, że się panu spodoba. Tylko nie popsuj pan, bo dla innych też musi starczyć.
Skoro tak się napracowali, to nie powinno się tak od razu zepsuć.
Niby tak, ale wiesz pan jak jest.
All right. Coffee cup. The door. Hey again. Last night we played treasure hunt in the tunnels. I saw a dead rat today. Yeah. All right, here we go. Damn it. I definitely have to get used to that combat. Damn, really, I'd say kind of sucks that it takes your energy to look and shoot. Like, you gotta do shit quick, man. Literally take it off 2 shots. I feel bad. I keep running back to these safe zones to protect myself. Coffee Co. So we got a door and Coffee Co. as the healing items in this game. Oh shit, check that shit out. Scrap. Nails. So combine with that to make, so scrap and nails makes that. Hell yeah. See what this dude's got
Przy
to say.
wyjściu przypomnieć się o pieczątkę do książeczki turystycznej.
Probably gonna have to shoot you, ain't I? K-47 is a good old automatic rifle. It makes up for its poor precision with the rate of fire. Okay. Alcohol. Need a herb, yeah. I can get that. I could drink the door, but I couldn't eat the coffee candy. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck was that? What the fuck?
Noż do jasnej kurwy nędzy.
Lord. Damn it, the fuck.
Noż do jasnej kurwy nędzy.
Yeah, you get messed up quick in this game. That's the whole dude to get rid of. That just makes no sense to me. Why they would make it where you lose energy shooting. Like, I don't get that one whatever. One bit. That's the key. A small pouch. Alcohol. Nails. Handgun bullets. Oof. Not enough space in the inventory. Oh. So y'all have to pause it. To pause it again. Which, guys, I'm sorry I'm not reading all those because part of it is I've been at work all day. I'm kind of done with reading. I'm trying to shut my brain down a little bit. Okay. So then, I wonder if I have enough room for that. Yes, I do. Yeah, you can never go wrong with a shotgun. Could never go wrong with a shotty. A shotty to the body, so don't resist, or you might miss Christmas. But yeah, right now I'm kind of like just ready to get it over with. Oh my gosh.
Noż do jasnej kurwy nędzy. I have to like move very fast with this shit. Gosh. Found the rusty key. So both of them.
I was like, I wonder if both of those are locked. I'm gonna try to make me choose between the two. So now I'm kind of curious, is this fun to watch, or is this spastic? Does it hurt your eyes or whatever? I don't know why, but I want to check out the red door. Can't make handgun ammunition. So I got alcohol. Those. Man, there really wasn't much. There we go. There we go. See what the shotgun does. Hell yeah. Shotgun's way better. Body. Okay. Starting to understand. Starting to get the feel of the combat a little bit, maybe.
Jak tam wrażenia? Chyba nieźle się pan prezes spisał, prawda? Zawsze po tej części lubię się trochę zatrzymać, odsapnąć i zapytać, jak się podoba. Bo to takie, prawda, oczko w głowie Rady Nadzorczej zawsze było. Niektóre eksponaty szefostwo z własnych kolekcji użyczyli nawet. I jak się podoba? Albo nie. Nie mów pan. Dostaniesz pan do wypełnienia formularzyk.
Muszę?
Ale to tylko chwilka będzie. I to jeszcze taki nowoczesny, elektroniczny. No, a teraz zarząd chce panu pokazać listę nazwisk, co tu tę wystawę, prawda, zaprezentowali.
Alright, so I guess that's the end of the combat side of Dimbo.
W imieniu prezesa dziękuję za odwiedzenie wystawy. Prosimy o wypełnienie formularza i dodanie naszego Holstina na listę życzeń.
Damn it. It's not what I wanted to do. So now we got the tunnel challenge. Plasmodium is spreading. Run. That dude's got a key. Gunpowder. So that's my inventory. Combine with that. What did I combine together? Gunpowder and scrap makes shotgun shells. Okay. Yeah, I like the shotgun. That shit is cool. Yeah. We want the shotgun. What the hell is that? Oh, it's kind of this way. Come on, bug. Come on, let me get the switch. There we go. That makes handgun. Coffee cup. Shit, oh shit, oh shit. Center mass. So center mass with the pistol. Can't combine it with nothing else. Okay. So I've got that. I got kind of stocked up for a moment. Nope, that's a pass. I like the shotgun. So this, I already have the rest of the key. I was about to say. Gunpowder. Alcohol. Dear Bubba, you won't believe what happened. I and the boys played hide and seek. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. I saw a Dakota buck. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like I said, y'all pause and figure it out. I definitely want to make some more shotgun ammo if I can. So I need scrap instead of nails. Discard. What the fuck was that? You got a small pouch. Oh, that's some bullshit. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Noż do jasnej kurwy nędzy.
You survived 110 meters of the tunnel. Try again. Damn, I really do want to see what is at the end of the tunnel, but I'm curious if you actually can get to the end of the tunnel and all that. I will have to end the episode here, though. Damn, the tunnel part's the fun part. All the other stuff to begin with was kind of mundane. But this demo is available on Steam, so if you have a PC, you can download it. I wonder if it's available on PS5 and all the other consoles. I'm not sure yet. But that's what I played it on, was PC. I think it's interesting. I don't know if I'm exactly hooked on buying it just yet. I love the whole, it's switching down to, I know it's not a first-person shooter, but it's not exactly a third-person. It's a cool camera work. I like how the camera pans down to do that. It definitely would take some time getting used to. I do think, to me, there's already so much going on, like adjusting level, like the isometric view. The fact that it takes energy to aim and shoot, I think, is a bit overkill. But there and again, what do I know? That's just my thoughts. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. This will be the second part of the demo, which the first part of this should have come out at 8 o'clock today. And this is coming out at lunchtime. But I am curious to hear what y'all's thoughts are, and if anybody else has played this and made it all the way through the tunnel and everything. But this will be the end of my playthrough of it so far. If it is your first time here, like, comment, subscribe. Help me get the gaming side of the channel out there more. Put into the algorithm. I really do enjoy doing this. But yeah, stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.